I know there are some people in our audience that don't have work. If the CDC recommendations or the governor or the president says shelter in place, shut that down, I think it would be fair if I was somebody to say, number one, what am I going to do? But number two, I don't want to have this uncertainty in the future. I'm going to find something that will never shut down. And our friends from Bethany are here today. Bethany Retirement Living is doing another round of CNA training at Bethany. And joining us, Ginny Carpenter from the HR department and Nate McDonough from Bethany to talk a little bit about this. So Nate, let me first ask you, just how are the residents at Bethany doing? I know that there's no visitors. Give us a little insight into life at Bethany these days.
Well, we're having a little bit, obviously, fewer people in the building. I guess their life has probably changed. We're not having some of the big activities we normally have, but our community life staff is basically ramping up where we're doing more, one-on-one visits, making sure that people who are normally really active and, out and going to bingo and things like that have someone to talk to because, unfortunately, with what we have going on, they're going to be the ones that are affected. Making sure that they're safe, that we're limiting exposure is very important, but we also don't want them to feel, isolated and alone. We're setting up more of the technology type of things, FaceTime, Skype, reading emails, sending pictures, trying to facilitate communication that way. And so there's a little bit more of the contact while we're going through kind of this viral thing that we got going on.
Yeah, just as you described that, I just have a much better feeling about all of it to know that they are cared for in the way they always are cared for at Bethany, but in that very special one-on-one way through this is I think, probably comforting for a lot of people. I believe CNAs are like angels. They really are a very integral part to care, in senior living facilities like at Bethany. But talk a little bit about what CNAs do and the training process and how quick after the training they could be on the job for us.
Yeah, the CNAs are, like you said, they're the essential role in healthcare, especially when you're looking at long-term care. They're doing a huge chunk of the work with residents, direct care. You're working with them every day. You get to know them. So the CNAs are responsible for basically making sure that all their residents are, getting up, eat, dressed, taken care of, loved throughout their shift. So they're playing a very vital role with the healthcare team here. As far as kind of how quickly you can get started, so we have classes here at Bethany that are starting every 2 weeks. It's a 3-week long course, and at the end you take your exam and you could be on the floor working as a CNA in less than a month. So it's a quick process. It's hands-on training. You're going up on the floor, you're doing clinical training, so you're actually working with residents on the last week of your kind of classroom. You actually get to see what it's like to be a CNA in a long-term care facility.
Wow, that's really interesting. Talk, Ginny, a little bit about, the need for CNAs. I mean, this is a career path where you're going to have a job for a long, long time because they are in need. And also, the starting wage is very comparable to the starting wage of about any industry right now, right?
The need is never going to go away. This is one of the strongest industries, and it has been for quite a long time. In the future, we're going to need more workers. We need more workers right now. But it's a career path that can lead you to going to school for your LPN or your RN. It's kind of a segue for a lot of people to go into the nursing program, and it gives you that hands-on experience with the residents or patients. Our starting wage at Bethany is $16.05 right now. So if you're looking for a different career path, the CNA class is a great place to start. And I've been at Bethany since 2002, starting as a CNA, and the residents, they're wonderful, and you learn more about the world around you just from talking with them and interacting with them.
And I've seen this firsthand. My mother was at Bethany, and these people are the 24/7 family that really connect with them in a big way when we can only visit. This is their family. They're doing what we take so much great comfort in. So I really encourage people to take this in. How many people can you train at a time? Tell us a little bit about when the training gets started and anything else we need to know here.
So the CNA class, we normally cap out about 25, and we start every 2 weeks. Those are kind of the fun classes where you have a lot of people, you get to kind of know a lot of people, and you have a lot of good questions and a lot of interaction. And then, like I said, it's a 3-week long course. You have 2 weeks kind of with me in the classroom where we're learning the skills and we're going over lectures and kind of learning more about the human body. And then that last week, on the 3rd week, you're up on the floor, you're getting kind of that direct hands-on skills.
You can go to our website at bethanynd.org. The classes are under careers, and then under classes, we have a CNA class, we have the challenge test for the CNA, and then we also do have a CPR for the public.